Lawyers in Kenya have protested a High Court order barring all public entities from hiring private law firms. Led by the LSK President Faith Odhiambo, the lawyers say the move by the judiciary is a sustained onslaught aimed at stifling the legal profession. The lawyers have vowed to push for a radical surgery in the judiciary to deal with what they claim is judicial impunity. Gatete Njoroge reports.
The order by Justice Mohochi Mukira, which locks out private law firms from representing public entities, has attracted the wrath of the Law Society of Kenya. In a hard-hitting statement directed at judiciary, LSK President Faith Odhiambo led her members in pushing back what they claim is a growing trend of judicial impunity out to deprive the legal profession of a fair opportunity to work and earn competitively.
There should be no discrimination. We have architects, we have doctors, we have engineers who are all hired by government, and at the same time external professionals are still taken to do the work. And therefore to single out the entire legal profession of the entire country is not only absurd, illegal and unconstitutional.
LSK says this is the third attempt to stifle the profession after two previous attempts through the cabinet in 2020 and the Senate in 2024 failed. They say the issues raised by petitioners lack sufficient grounds to stop the advocates from executing their mandate and getting their rightful dues. They argue that there are many avenues to deal with rogue advocates.
These grounds are symbolic of a tired rhetoric against a profession that unreservedly dedicates itself to upholding constitutional values and protecting public interest.
With the decision putting the lawyers and judiciary on a crosspath, LSK has resolved to hit back by pushing for radical surgery with an aim of getting rid of those they deem to be involved in breaches of duty.
Unless this trend is nipped in the bud and with the requisite firmness it deserves, we are prepared to agitate for a radical surgery as a means to uphold and protect our constitution. As things stand, the Law Society of Kenya is collating all emerging instances of ineptitude, judicial arrogance and abrogation of duty on the part of judges and judicial officers.
The petitioners have defended their petition, arguing that their case is focused on prudent use of financial resources. They argue that hiring of external lawyers, while there are state council or county attorneys, amounts to wastage of public resources.
You cannot have, for example, where we employ people competitively, then we now say they cannot understand these complex cases. Let us now go and pick private lawyers. And in most cases, if you realize, there is no rationale who to pick for this case and who to pick for this case.
We're trying to put across the issue of non-delegation. We don't want some work that is delegated to a certain branch to be delegated to a private sector. If we're running a course of public finance, we're trying to defend the public money from misappropriation.
The High Court in Nakuru also directed the Controller of Budget not to approve any funds for external legal services until the matter is heard and determined. LSK have appointed a lawyer who will represent them in the case. They have also filed an application seeking to review the orders. Gatete Njoroge, Citizen TV, Nairobi.